I did a thing. What'd you do, Nikki? I did a thing. I bought something that I never thought I would buy. What'd you buy now?
What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'?
There's 3 types of content creators in the world. 1, there's the structure creator. The one that has to write out all their scripts and read it line by line, batch create, that whole 9. Then you have number 2, the freestyler, which that's what I was. The one that you give a topic, you could go. No problem, lives, pre-recorded, short form, long form, it doesn't matter. I created when I was inspired. And then you have something that I'm transitioning to now, which is the 3rd one, which is the structured freestyler. Like you do bars, but you write them down. First off, I don't do no bars. This is the one where I have certain topics right in front of me, but I don't necessarily read them line by line. I don't read every single word, but I do need to stay within my boundaries. See, what I realized before, I was thinking as I was creating, which is really not a bad thing. But let me tell you that it allowed a lot of filler words to come into play. This is where on my lives, I was saying a lot of ums and okays and rights. And I was actually thinking and processing and making people wait. When we're talking about the pre-recorded videos, once again, I had a lot of filler words. I was doing a lot of mistakes, and something that would normally take minutes to edit, I was taking hours. And I mean hours. If I want to take content creation serious, if I want to evolve, I have to fix this. Everything is about workflow. No, really. Every single thing. So shout out to Clint on Instagram. Here's his Instagram. Because one day I was scrolling on Instagram stories and I saw him with a teleprompter. Now, normally I only see that in movie sets and TV shows and that whole 9. So I asked him a few questions and then I started doing my research. Now, how did I end up picking this particular teleprompter, the Elgato Teleprompter? That's a really good question. Because I don't think it was necessarily the price. Price is reasonable, but there are many that are cheaper. So let me break down some of the reasons why I particularly love it. 1, it acts as another monitor. So for those people who may just have one, I have 2 different monitors. This is acting as a secondary or 3rd monitor. So where I can put YouTube in front of it, I can put Zoom right in front of me so I can look right to it. It allows me to do multiple things as if I do have another monitor. 2, I did not want to give up my iPad or my iPhone so I can have this teleprompting app to show up. I like the devices and I don't want to be too far away. Maybe I have an attachment issue or, or abandonment issues, one of the 2, whatever. I like that it connects straight to the computer. It allows you to download this software called Creator Hub, and you can do everything from your computer and you don't need to use your iPhone or iPad or any other device, right? Another reason is the control. No, I don't have control issues. Don't do that. It allows me to control the font, the color, the opacity, the size of it, of how it shows up, so it could be of my liking. And did I tell you that my really main reason is that it's like another monitor? I love that part, but let's get back to it. So it was actually really easy to set up, and I'm not a handy person. I promise you I'm not. It came with the teleprompter within itself. It came up with some step-up rings to fit your actual lens. Now, I have a Sigma's 24 to 70. I believe I do. Yeah, 24 to 70. Yep. And so it needed an 82 step-up ring. So it has that, and it has multiple sizes for pretty much any of your lenses. Has a USB cord. Very simple. I think everything has a USB cord now. Right? It has the different faces for a DSLR camera, a webcam, or any other camera that you may have. It slides really easy on the actual lens. Then you put the USB cable into it. You download Elgato's Creator Hub, and that is it. No, really, that's it. It pretty much had me up and running in a few minutes. And remember, I'm not a handy person. I'm not. And I did this all by myself. So even though I never thought that I would buy a teleprompter, here are some of the ways that I'm going to be using it. 1, of course, is going to be these YouTube videos. No, really, Nikki? You're going to use it for YouTube videos? I could not tell. any coursework, recording my podcast. Slight plug, Nicky and Moose podcast. Have you heard of it? Go subscribe, that whole nine. Scripted short form videos, paid ads. So I'm definitely going to be using it for my YouTube lives and any other live that I have, because it'll allow me to read the comments right in front of me and I don't have to lose eye contact with none of my audience, because I definitely do be looking around trying to find these comments. And then my Zoom calls are about to take it to a whole nother level, because I'm always looking down or I'm looking to the side, left, right, because I want to actually look at myself. How many of y'all can admit that you go on Zoom calls and you don't even look at the other person, you really just look at yourself? Or is it just me? It may just be me. So the Zoom calls are about to be on a whole nother level. Now, I felt for me that the teleprompter is going to take me to a whole nother level with my content creation. I could be just a little bit more structured, but it still allows me to freestyle in the way that I love to and stay within my unique self. So don't expect me to be like, okay, and today in August, blah, 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 or September, November, and on this day, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to do that. That's just not me. Really, it's not me. But it allows me to keep inside of my creator boundaries, and that's very important for any creator. So is this something that you're thinking about doing? Was this even a good investment for myself? Maybe you know something I don't. You let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. No, really, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell too. You feel me? So I stamp it and I'm gonna put all the information into the description, but this is not the end of the video, because I got more videos.